Gumbo, and it's keto. So let me get started. So keep watching if you want to learn how to make this keto gumbo. And I must tell you, it is delicious. These are some of the ingredients. I think it should be most of them. It has onion over there, garlic, bone broth, slap your mama, crushed tomatoes. I have some chicken sausages. I have some shrimp in the shell. I have to devein those. And I have some bell peppers, celery, chicken back there, the okra right there, bay leaves, and my cauliflower rice. This is a keto gumbo, seafood gumbo. So let me get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash some of the okra and cut it into small pieces and put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. And that's supposed to help eliminate some of the slime from the okra, because Bill, he does not like slimy gumbo. So that's what I'm gonna do first. Then I'm gonna chop up the bell peppers. I'm not using all of those. I'm not using all of the chicken, but I am using all of the sausage and shrimp. But I'm just showing you a picture of everything I will be using in a recipe. I have 6 tablespoons of butter there, and I will, as I go along, I will give you the exact measurements for everything, and also this recipe will be on my website. I have cut up the okra and I'm about to place it in the oven with just a little oil and salt on it. These for 30 minutes. 1 cup of finely chopped onions, 3/4 cups of finely chopped green bell pepper, 3/4 cup of finely chopped celery, and I need to add my garlic, 3 garlic cloves to the pot. Okay, so we have the Holy Trinity in the pot here. Okay, and I'll pour my garlic in, and I have 1 cup of water and the 3 garlic cloves. I have the 3 garlic cloves and some water. Actually, that's 2 cups of water that I just poured in there. I'm adding 4 pieces of bay leaves in the pot here. I will be adding more water to the pot a little later. Okay, I have a pound of shrimp, which I have to shell and debone. Shell and devein. So let me get started on this to my debone. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the shells for a stock. I have 2 cups of water in a skillet over there. I'm gonna boil these for stock for my gumbo. Let me just shell them first, and then I will devein them. And you have seen me, if you've been watching my show, devein shrimp for a while now. So I don't think you need to see the whole process. I will show you 1 shrimp where I will devein. Okay, so the shells, just cut it in the back. Well, that's a shell still on there. You don't want that in our gumbo. See that black stuff? That's the stuff that you're going to remove from the shrimp. Okay. All right. From the shrimp. I have shelled all of the shrimp. So now I have a pan of boiling water with the shrimp shells in the pan. Okay, this is the juice from the shrimp. Add that in there as well. I have 2 chicken legs, no bone, and I'm cutting it up to put it in the gumbo. Now this is optional. If you don't want chicken in yours, you don't have to put chicken in your gumbo. But this is how I like mine. Take that off. Place that in the pot, and I'm gonna mix it up. I had 1 cup of okra, but it took down some, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the pot. Okay. All right, got the okra in there. Okay, I'm gonna add 1 stick of butter. I'm sorry, it's 6 tablespoons of butter, not a whole stick. 6 tablespoons butter. I added the chicken in there and the okra. Added 2 cups of chicken bone broth. I'm going to add a teaspoon of thyme. This is the chicken bone broth that I added to the Instant Pot. So right now I have the Instant Pot on meat and stew for 81 minutes. I do not have the seal on there because I got to add some other things later to it, and so I want to be able to control the top when I need to. I got 12 ounces of crushed tomatoes I'm adding to the pot. It's kind of flopping all over the place. Hope it didn't get on my floors. This is not the traditional gumbo, but it tastes just as good, or even better because you don't think about the carbs. And you'll see what I use a little bit later in the recipe to change the color. It's not dye or anything like that, but it is a great substitute for to get the color of gumbo. These are the sausages that I'm using. These are from Aldi, and I'm going to just cut them up in small pieces and add them to the pot. Okay, this is the size I usually cut them up. I'm going to cut those on the end in half again, but this is about the size right here that I usually place in the pot. Just want to mention that okra, half a cup of okra, if you just have an okra, is like 2 grams of carbs and 2 grams of fiber. So if you're looking at net carbs, there's no carbs in okra. Okay, I'm gonna add the seafood stock in the pot now. Boil it for about an hour. Now I'm gonna add a half a cup of mushroom powder to the pot. one time, but I might have to since I'm trying to hold the camera as well. Okay, that is mushroom powder. Nothing else is in it, just the mushrooms. Stir it up. Okay, it's looking and smelling good. Let me put this top. You notice I haven't added any salt because I'm going to taste it when it cooks a little bit longer just to see if there's a need for any salt. The shrimp will go in the gumbo last. Here, I started on this recipe at 12:30. It is now 1:30. So it takes a while, but it's worth. This is called gumbo filet. I decided I would use my own Cajun spices. The recipe is on my website. Okay, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of salt, sea salt, and that's about all the salt it needs. A teaspoon of black pepper. Stir it up. Okay, now I'm gonna add, let me stop the camera. I'm gonna add my shrimp, but I want to check to make sure I have everything in the pot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp now. This is a pound of shrimp. I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepper flakes, just a pinch of pepper flakes, because we kind of like it kind of spicy. The shrimp is ready. Didn't take but a minute because the gumbo was really hot when I added them to the pot. Let me show you what they look like. I'm gonna move the... Okay, here's the cauliflower rice. I put a teaspoon of sea salt, 2 tablespoons of butter, and it is ready for the gumbo. So let me put some in a bowl and let you see what it looks like. Now this looks like the real thing, but it's all keto, low carb, seafood, chicken, shrimp gumbo. It is really good. That's what it looks like. So if you like this video, like, comment, and share this video with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day.